Hi, everybody. Welcome to Hang Out in Art. This is a live stream with live people in chat. Colleen and I hang out. We work on some art projects. We share some of the new supplies we find. We share different artists and ideas that we pick up along the way. And hopefully we all inspire each other. So how's everybody today? Sorry, I'm a few minutes late. I had a rushed morning. I think today I'm going to. Have you done the last page, Colleen, in the Margaret Miller book?
No, I have not done the last page.
Okay.
Because we're on. Yeah, technically this is the last day.
I know. So I figured we'd work on that last page today.
Okay.
And then I don't have too much to share. I did, Johnny uses the old design shop.
Mm-hmm.
And what I didn't realize that the old design shop, the digits that she pulls out are hers. She owns them, which means...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, which I didn't realize that. They're hers. They're original. Because a lot of times, I mean, I love digis and I like looking at digis and stuff, but a lot of times I end up just getting them. You can find a lot of them on your own. But when Johnny mentioned that, hers, you're not going to be able to find anywhere else. So I did spend some time yesterday and look through her digis, and the ones I bought these. Look at Colleen. You know those word cards that I always like?
Yes.
Okay, so she has all those words. So what I did yesterday, I spent my day printing off all the words I bought, cutting them, putting corners on, rounding the corners. And I have a bunch of words. I'm going to go back through.
How long did that take?
I was doing it on and off all day, just watching streams and watching TV and stuff. But now I have a set of words. So yeah.
I love her designs. They're bought.
Right. She bought all the designs she's had were bought. They're not the freebies that everybody can get. So check her out. If somebody could put her link up, that would be great. It's the old design shop.
I bought some stuff. I haven't printed it out from some words from Old Barn. The Old Barn. What is it called?
Yeah,
Barn. They did some farm words and stuff. I bought that too yesterday. Besides a couple things from her too.
Okay. Hey, Colleen, I think you can do stuff in the chat.
Yeah, I just realized that I can actually chat in chat. And I don't have to go to my phone now. I just realized.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can actually chat in here when I'm in control. Yeah, I can actually now chat like you can.
Oh, good, because then they just changed that from last Friday because I couldn't chat. I could do other stuff.
Yeah, do you remember it was
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, I can actually now go in here and chat. Although when I'm chatting, it's coming across as Kathy Burke. See that? See, your picture is on it because it's yours. So I'm basically in control of your screen. So I'm saying hi to everybody, but it's coming through as you.
Oh.
Do you see that in chat where I'm saying hi to everybody? Yeah. I just realized that. It's you. I'm Kathy Berg.
Uh-oh.
So that if you're and then when you're at mine, you'll be me.
That's so weird.
Because we connected each other's screens.
Okay.
Now I also see, because we have each other as team, I could go in and do this too.
Right.
Now.
I knew we could do that. That is so weird.
And I can type in chat and I'm you.
Huh.
Yeah.
Just don't tell any stories.
So I do have
okay, wait, I have one more thing.
Okay.
Okay, so I got this, and then I also I've been working on some of the classes.
Yeah,
Thanks, thanks.
I'm gonna ban her out on the street.
Thanks. Just wait. I'll be here on Friday. Oh, we'll be at Mir. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's another thing. You won't be on your regular stream Friday. We'll be in the streamathon.
On Christmas Eve?
Oh no, I'm a week ahead. No, not Christmas
I'm
Eve.
like,
Never
what?
mind. No, that's a week from Friday. Never mind. We'll talk about that next week.
You're right. Chris, I didn't think about New Year's Eve is actually the day that I normally stream. I didn't realize it was a Friday. So
yeah, so instead of Colleen's regular stream, we'll be on Mary's.
Yeah, we'll be doing the well, actually, we'll be yours doing 10:30 to 12:30 for the stream instead of my channel.
Right. So if you're looking, that's where we'll be. Okay. So what I have been doing instead of shopping is just doing some of the classes that I took. And one of the groups I'm in is Amanda Evanston inside her studio. And she does a weekly class. She always has a weekly class for members. So this week we did a candle. So this is the candle I did. I'm sure.
Wow, that's really good.
Thank you. Yeah, it's
I love it.
Okay, so what I did, I wanted to do it in here because I didn't want to mess up my December journal.
That's awesome.
I made a copy on. I made a copy to put in my December journal. So I did a copy on rice paper.
Oh, perfect. And you just measured your book and just adjusted the size?
Yeah, I just cut it down. I made a copy of this. I just copied it on my printer and then I cut it down to fit here. But
perfect.
Since I did it on rice paper, you can see the writing in the back.
You can see the print behind it, the book print. That's so cool.
Yeah. Here, I'll back out a little bit. Hold on. Yeah, so I did that with this. I'm like, oh, well, I should do that with our antelope. So I did the same thing with the antelope. It was a little bit bigger, so I'm just going to have it go to the other side. But printed it on rice paper, and then you can see the print from the page through the rice paper.
That's so cool. It's like you lightly stamped it in the background.
Right.
I love that.
Isn't that cool? I love this rice paper.
That is awesome, and I haven't printed out anything yet with it.
Yeah, it works. I'm real happy with it. So yeah, it's a printable rice paper that I got on Amazon. And while Colleen, I'll look for the. I'm not going to back out yet because I have a smaller one to show. So once I made the copies, I'm like, oh god, this would kind of make a nice Christmas card or an art card.
I think I need a copy. I think I need that sent to me so I can put it in my blue journal. My blue Christmas journal. And I'll just put that in my blue Christmas journal.
Well, I was going to anyway, so.
Oh, thank you. That'd be great for that.
So what I did, then I made some more copies, and these I did resize. I made like 4. I resized it so I could fit 4 on a page.
How'd you get the brown edges?
Okay, so what I did, I took gold. This is actually gold.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
That's okay. I took gold deco art paint and glopped it on a brush and just kind of dragged it along the edges. So I printed out 4 on a page, cut them out, rounded the corners, gold edging. And I got a gold art card.
Looks so neat, and you rounded the corners and gold edging is beautiful. I think she did it on a separate piece of paper, scanned it, and printed out on rice paper, and then she added it to her journal.
Yeah, so here it is in my journal. Now I'll move out so you can see the whole thing.
Yeah, so she's huge in her journal.
Okay, let me go out.
So she does what? 8? Is that 8? Is that 8 by 10 or bigger? It might be big.
It's bigger. It's a which one is this? Okay, I love this one. It's a Fabriano makes journals. They do watercolor journals, and this is a mixed media paper journal. It's 9 by 12.
Okay, 9 by 12. That is a big one.
Okay, so then I just took this, folded it back, plopped it on my printer, copier, scanner. I just put it down and pressed copy and made a copy out of it, and then cut it out and put it in my book. Oh, that's the wrong one. Put it in my book. So I did it with that medium so it would stick to the page and you can see the writing underneath.
This is the the rice paper is on Amazon. It is for, I think it's for, it says most printers, so you can use this with laser or jet.
Yeah, that's the one I use, Colleen. Here, I'll put you big now because that's all I had to show. This will be.
Hi, David. If you're interested, Brenda's here. It's on Amazon. Master Chinese. Let's see if I can hold this up. But private autofocus is off. Fudge, of course.
I'll get the link, Colleen.
That's even better. Me trying to get this focus. Okay, there it is. Master Chinese 100S. Most printers new. So this is rice paper for your printer. And that's what she used. That's what the back side looks like.
Yeah, I'll go on and get the I can get the link now.
Helen might find it too. She's speedy quick. Oh, you're welcome, Brenda. So yeah, you can, if you have laser or jet, it works for both. It says most, so we have laser, but I'm sure it'll work with the other one too.
Yeah, it should work with the other one.
Since it says most, I'm gonna assume.
And it's not, you know how some rice paper is real thin? It's not the thinnest rice paper, but you can still see, it's still good for collaging because you can see through it once you use the matte medium.
It said, yeah, it does say your most printers ripe new. It does say that, and I don't know what ripe
it means
is.
Okay, the ripe is, I think the paper is ripe. There's like ripe paper and raw paper. It's a term, I guess, for rice. There's different kinds of rice papers. Some are ripe, some are raw. So this is, I guess, ripe.
It's ripe. I like it. It's almost like a new term. That's right, man. That's right.
I know. That'll be our new term for 22. So it is great for collaging because it prints out great and it's thin. So your paper just disappears into whatever you're working on.
And because she printed on the rice paper, her book pages showed up. The
right,
it
does,
book showed up.
Whatever's underneath, you'll get a shadow of.
Which is so cool.
Okay, I want to see this book.
So this is, if you go on, she has a website and she also is on Instagram. And her name is Kaylee Gray. Actually, a name I can pronounce for once. No rules, no judgments, no pressure approach to art. Create with watercolor, acrylics, markers, inks, and more. And she also has a monthly patron too, I think, and you get like prompts and stuff like that to do. But it's pretty pricey. I've thought about it, but I don't know. It's like $27, so I don't know. I thought about it off and on, or I thought maybe I could try it, and if I don't like it, I can always just cancel it, just do it for a month, just to see.
What's that?
Perfectionist who chooses mess instead. I love the. She's all made her own journals. You can see she's done different stitches. With this XX one, that's a neat one. That looks like this would be the. Is that a pamphlet stitch? I'm not great on these. And then this one is like that Chinese one or Japanese stitch or whatever.
What's that called? Japanese something stitch?
Yeah.
Thanks, Helen. Those are good. Brooke does those.
And she goes through talking about how to play in your journal, uh, work in your journal. If you don't feel like it, you need to do something each day. If you look, you will make bad art. I've done that. Um, Ignore perfection. It just goes through just kind of helping you get past being afraid to have bad art, and how to not, to work and not, daily, and be grateful for the time you're able to spend creating. Um, Carve out 5 minutes before you fall asleep. If you receive 5 minutes of pure love and expression and self creation and self growth, and all these things wrapped up in one paintbrush. I think that's neat. So, that you're just grateful that you had 5 minutes to spend just doing that. And you see, she's working in she's just working in a book, like you're working in. Yeah, she just gessoed the page, and she is just putting down paint and writing down the colors next to it. The whole grader with the sum of its parts. One artist plus one artist doesn't equal two artists. It equals something more.
Oh, I like that.
Be kind in your interactions. Be excited about creating. Remind yourself there's no place for guilt with art. Be grateful for every artist that came before you, paving the way. Yeah, it's really nice.
Now, where did you order that, Colleen? Was that on Amazon, or did you?
Yeah, I got this on
website?
Amazon. Yeah, I pre-ordered it.
Oh, okay.
Came out. I just got this a couple days ago. This one, I mean, because it's just nice and uplifting, and encouraging. And so it's, I just love reading through it. It's easy reading, it's simple reading, but it's also something you could go back and reread and remind yourself. And she said the first page sucks. There's no way around it. You may have people around you holding your hand, sharing their knowledge, make it easier for you. But the first page will always be the Sistine Chapel ceiling on the paper. When you let go of that unrealistic expectation, you can create art that's free and true to you. When you're feeling frustrated that things aren't going your way, you envision, close your eyes, acknowledge you're doing this for the first time. So basically, like, if you're not like Kathy Arbor or Dee Dee or Janet, or people who, don't like it, don't compare yourself. You got to put your time in too, et cetera, et cetera. I think these are good advice. This page, she just did some paste through some flowers, and she's just adding some watercolor, I think, in about over top of it. But you can see some of these, her journals, she was working in a book. Some of these looks like pages she has made. You can see the different ones. I don't know if she sells journals or not. I know she does have a Patreon, and she does have prompts, and I'm not sure. Look at that. Together with yarn. I'm not even sure. So it's really, I mean, this part of the book is inspiration, right? It's some reading. And then you get to the back half of the book. It talks about these are the different journals she works in: bound books, found books, altered old books, handmade books, signs. And then she also, this is really good for beginner, talks about what she likes to use: matte medium, gesso, modeling paste, tape runner, paint, Posca paint pens, acrylic paint, watercolor. She just goes over all the basics for starting. Book binding supplies: thread, typewriter, computer, palette knife, gold metal flake, silicone brush. So then she talks about the swatching, which I never do. and then how to create. Then she goes through and shows you how to create your own custom junk journal. She has the list of materials you need, and she actually goes through and shows you how to take a book apart and add pages and bind the pages, and make your own. So I like that. So if you always wanted to make your own journal, but you don't know how, she has step by step of how to do this,
Oh, nice.
how she creates this. And then you get to this part of the book, and she talks about messy recipes that she likes. I read all of it. Sorry, but this is a step by step of, this is some techniques and some things you can try with her. This is kind of the follow along part of it. And again, this goes back to reading more, and then it also, she shows you what she does with her pages. And again, you're reading it, you're also getting taught what to do at the same time. She's telling you how she's feeling. And then she talks about how props are great because they take you to the next level, and they challenge you to use new techniques, and they spark new ideas. And then you get to this section, she goes on showing you some more techniques. And then after that, you get into other artists, guest artists, who go on here, and they give you step-by-step techniques. So then the rest of this, like, there's different artists showing you what to do. Like this one, she shows you, who's showing you this one? This one shows you this same person, how to add stitching to your book.
Hey, Colleen, who are some of her guest artists?
So I've seen her before. I think on, is it Wanderlust or one of them? Fran. Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Natty.
Hi, everybody who's
Nunes. I have
Niska
Nunes. She's on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure she was on Wanderlust or one of them.
Oh, cool.
But yes, there's a lot. There is some step by steps. This one, I don't know who is showing you this one, but she's how to add texture with stitching.
Cool.
Let's see, the other, I think Robin is in here, whom I really like. Again, I don't know who.
Robin Marie or Robin McClendon?
Robin Marie.
Oh, okay.
She's here. And here.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah, I love Robin Marie. She's in here. And she gives a tutorial. Each of them give tutorials. So each artist gives you tutorials. And then I think in between, the author gives you something to do here. Gives you things in between. So I think it's guest artist, and then you also get in, then she throws in something of hers. And then there's a guest artist. Say, this is hers. Now I'm following. I was so confused for a moment. And then a guest artist, and then she puts in something of hers.
Oh, cool. We'll have to get this out next year and do some.
It's a pretty great
one of the things on stream.
This Cultivate Your Ideas here, she talks about the idea book, which would go along with what Dee Dee talks about with the writing down ideas.
Society of Idea Collectors.
And this person is Connie Solero. I think I follow all these people.
Yeah, she sounds, all these names are familiar.
Yeah, they do sound familiar. I'm pretty sure I follow all these people already. So she has a step-by-step technique. And, this is fun. I like this. This would be fun to make. Look, this would be so out of our comfort zone. It's just
I love that.
It's like big, and again, when you get into the abstract. And then she's back in here, and she talks about project journal is one sitting when you don't have time. So she talks about when you don't have a lot of time, how to just have a little journal, and how to work in it one day at a time. this. I don't know if I've ever heard of her. I don't know if I follow her or not. Lindsay
Vanessa Hayes.
Hayes. I'm not sure. I'll have to see if I follow her.
Let me see if she's on Instagram. How do you spell her name, Colleen?
She's a step-by-step as well. Lynissa Hayes, Hayes.
Hayes.
Oh, wait a minute. Here's her Instagram. And now we're going to find her that way. Read, Colleen, for God's sake. It says @makers_AVE.
Oh.
I just realized it's right there. _AVE.
Oh, there she is. Makers Avenue.
Yeah, because that's when they don't have their names the same. It gets confusing.
Yeah. I'll pop that in. Okay.
I doubt I follow her. I need to look her up. Now I see it from my face.
Okay.
Step-by-step tutorial project. This goes back to her and how she talks about if you're stuck or whatever, she likes to go outside and sketch and stuff like that. So then so this is more like what she does, and then again her, and then you go into another artist. This is
Joanna Clow,
and hers is this Instagram is the same as her name.
Okay.
I'm gonna start looking for that.
Yeah.
This artist, she talks about things that inspire her. She likes to document. She likes keeping ephemera because it's like keeping history.
Oh, she does some fun journals.
Yeah, she said she collects things when she's busy and then sorts through them later. Yeah, it looks like she does a lot of really fun handmade journals, and you can see this one is definitely handmade because it's all different size pages. Looks like she has I'm going to look at the picture. She has photos. She has it looks like scrapbook papers, and she has journaling in it. There's doodads. I see what she means. This is a little bit of everything.
Oh, Anne subscribes to her. I'm subscribing to her now. Check out that's her Instagram page. She has a bunch of pictures.
Yeah, like here she painted the page black, and then she wrote in white. So there's journaling, doodling, photographs. This might be fabric, I think, behind it. And she also does tip-ins, and you can see she has fun. I love all her off all her journals. She has all the fun little strings and beads, and just stuff.
Just kind of funky stuff.
And then connecting, and then this is back to the author, connecting with your community, which we do here online and through classes, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
Yeah, the one thing I like that she says is that it just seems like what she's saying is the more you interact, the more creative you can be.
Yes, build a community and you find your creative home. I love that.
All right, Debbie.
And here she talks about like join an online class, spend time with the Facebook group, join Instagram, share your work, use your hashtag so other artists see you. Comment on other people's Instagram posts. Start a book club. That's what Maggie did. Or Maggie.
What's her IG, Colleen?
Hers. This is the artist. The book. This is the artist of the book.
Okay,
Haley Gray.
But what about Debbie Spam?
Hers is her name, Debbie Bamberger. She said, joining a community that never judges, and that's good advice. Here's another artist. Let's see if I follow her. Charlene
Oh, here she is.
Broom. There's several of these I definitely don't recognize. She does some cool stuff. Oh, wait to enter that one. Hi, Cass. How are you doing?
Here's Debbie's. Oops. And then hers is Charlene DeBrune.
It's actually it's spelled different. It's CHARDER.
Hold on, wait. I can't. I lost my mouse. Okay.
CHARDEROUIN. That's hers on Instagram. It's a little different than her name.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's kind of like she combined them.
Oh no, hers. You message her. Oh, I follow her already.
Yeah, she again talks about, this is the part we're talking about, art journaling and community to enrich your, how it enriches your journey. Here's another person talking about the art journaling provides if you're friends and say, if you aren't lonely. And that's a valid point. She said Rose is as a mother of a 7-year-old human and a 12-year-old Jack Russell Terrier. I already like her. She's a lecturer for psychology, child development, UK University. Oh, she went to UK. She talks about how art journaling community provides her with friends, encouraging support of her art, being able to chat with her friends, and encouragement and sympathy from others. And it just gets themselves out there and creates art that's meaningful. So her art is elevated because of the safety net of the community provides. And I know there's support, advice, encouragement, and response. Oh, I love that.
Okay, now what is her Instagram?
Hers is ROSIE, Rosie Raindrops.
Oh, I love that name. Here she is, Rosie Raindrops. I love that name. Okay. Oh, she's got some fun.
I thought I follow her because I think I follow her because I love her art. Love her art. I already know I follow her. I don't even have to look at her name. I just look at the art. This one is at Thistle and Thimbles.
I follow them. I love Thistle and Thimble.
I love that she incorporates houses into all of hers. It's grunge and houses all combined.
You follow her already, Colleen. I think you follow Thistle and Thimble. We started following them a couple years ago.
I do. I like her art.
Yeah.
She's in Canada. Make her happy accents. Let's see.
Is that Alyssa? Yeah.
She said she discovered this little art community, online community, Get Messy members, and would not get one another prompts and challenges and share the work. So she joined the Get Messy, which is that club or Patreon I was telling you about. I think it's $27 a month. And that's how she said she got into that and then started sharing her work in the community after she joined that, she said, and likes the prompts and stuff.
Yes, I like her journal page.
I was nervous to share some of it. Was originally meant only for me, but the whole vibe of the community was very welcoming, so I took the chance and I never looked back. So for her, she was already making art, but she joined this community, the Get Messy members, and loved the prompts and challenges. And then they gave her the courage to put her stuff out publicly.
Hey, Kimberly, Merry Christmas. Kimberly's leaving.
Bye, hon. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Johnny.
I didn't see her come in.
I didn't see her come in.
I
Yeah,
am
big hellos to everybody.
sorry.
We kind of just got started and missed the hellos today. So hi
Hey,
to
Johnny.
everybody. Okay.
Yes. So I think this is I think this is neat. Again, she talks about community filled with artists who want to play and explore and grow with you. Changed everything she knew about art. The support of getting and sharing work, ideas, experiments, and people, similar goals and interests that are unmatched. It keeps me motivated to continue creating, trying new things. And sometimes just showing up to work and starting can be the most difficult thing, and knowing that wonderful, supportive community that gives me that extra nudge to put my pencil and paper to make something. I love that. I follow her. I think I follow her already because I recognize her work too. This is Megan Funk.
Megan Funk. Let me get hers.
Her Instagram is different though.
Okay, what's her Instagram?
It's Megan Elizabeth Art.
Okay, let me find her. MEGHAN.
Yeah. I know I follow her.
Art. Oh, here she is.
I recognize.
Oh, I'll follow her.
I love this. I recognize her art. I thought this was, I love.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Oh, MEA.
Oh, I'm sorry. MEAGAN. Sorry, that was me. You spelled it and I told you it was right. There is a lot of ways to spell Megan.
Wait a minute. Megan.
Find her.
GAN Funk. And what is it? Megan Elizabeth Art.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Teresa Peterman came into chat. Dang, I missed that too.
Teresa, Merry Christmas.
Teresa, Merry Christmas. I'm sorry I didn't see you or Kimberly. I've got my head in a book reading it. I can't look up and read chat and read the book.
Okay, here she is. Copy.
Thank you for being here, Teresa. Oops. Oh, okay. Kimberly was going to a dentist appointment. Hopefully it's just teeth cleaning. Oh, okay. Brenda's going to she said that she's going to get this book. Yeah, she ordered it already. I've got it in my basket. Okay, there's Megan's page. She says, I'm closing my Amazon tab and yelling at myself over and over. This is probably the only enabling we'll do today.
Yeah, we promise.
Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have anything else to show, so this is it.
I'll be right
back. Okay. There's some other people that's in here that just shared. This one, she uses fabric. Oh, her name's Julie, like our friend. Okay, I definitely don't follow any of these. This one's cool. I like the layers and textures. Julie Welch 21. I love that. There's lots of new people. So when I get done, I'll look them all up, start following them. Hi, Ray. Had to call my granddaughter. She turns 23 today. Where does time go? Oh, bye to all that's leaving. 23, your grandbaby. Wow. Where are you at on looking stuff up? Kathy. She muted? Kathy. Yoo-hoo. I don't know where Kathy went. Yeah, you too, Kathy. You. I don't know where she went. She got quiet, and I don't hear her. I don't know where she went. But that was the last page. And then the back talks about the author. Oh wow, Kaylee Gray is from South Africa, artist living in Germany. This talks about. She said she started making art in 2013 as a way to fight against her default states of laziness and passivity. Art even constantly enables her to be deliberate and goal-driven. Action is what helps her keep depression at bay. She has had zero training in formal and in art. And Kaylee wouldn't even have said she was creative when she started working actively in her journals. Her technical work was rooted in combined knowledge of Get Messy community. As an immigrant, work revolves around a sense of belonging. Her favorite technique is collage, and she believes in making a whole bunch of average art in order to get the good stuff. And
Kaylee.
Yeah, and actively practices dancing naked, perfection space. So she says you can go to @GetMessyArtJournal on Instagram. Hashtag #GetMessyArtJournal to find creative friends. She said Joy Book is a wonderful space to hone in on journaling side of art journaling. Oh, it's a website. Joybook.life. I'll have to look at that. That's what she's talking about. This is a creative community that she recommends. Joybook.life, and then there's a slash. Get Messy. She's got getmessy.com. And also she does podcasts, Get Messy Art Podcast.
Oh, you know what? I need to listen to them. It doesn't help if I don't listen. I follow her. She's on my podcast list.
Oh, I don't follow podcasts. I guess I should start doing that.
I just recently, maybe about a month ago, but I forgot about them. I need to make a note so I check them every day, like I check everything else. But yeah, I do follow her podcast.
She officially has snow.
Okay,
Brooke is here. Hi, Brooke.
We officially love snow. Okay, so I was just informed when I went upstairs at 11 a.m. this morning. It is now officially winter.
Oh,
that's
I did not know that.
I did not either.
There is I don't know where you left when I was talking. So there is a
sorry.
So stinking rude.
I know.
I'm talking like, where the hell is she?
I thought I could sneak upstairs. Okay, what were you going to show me?
There was 4 more Instagrams.
Oh, okay.
You can kick into chat.
God, I thought it was something exciting.
The other Kathy responded, but not you. Like, where the hell is she? This is at DANSMON Crane.
DANS. Oh, I follow her, I think. I just started following her.
Oh, okay. MON Crane.
Yeah.
She's Vanessa Oliver Lloyd. She has some cool. I like the scribbly girl.
Okay. Oh, I do like the scribbly girl.
I like scribbly. Doesn't have to be perfect. Let's see. This is Mere Journals. MEREL.
MEREL Journals. Oh, here, Merle. I may follow her too.
Oh, she has some pretty stuff. She documents her travels. She loves to discover new places. Drawings, writings, thinking about memories. Okay, this person. This is neat. She has lots of layers. At Misty dot GRANADE. Grand.
What is it?
Misty Grand.
Oh, MISTY.
Uh-huh. there's a dot in between that and
Bernard. Okay, I think I follow her too.
Yes, this is really cool. This is a piece that has absolute ton, as you can see, it's my lights that you're seeing, but you can see all the layers. Like there is layer after layer, and then she painted them in on top. So they made like the ocean, but layered it with paper and then paint. This one is at Jilly Welsh 21. Did you get that one?
Gillly.
Yes.
Welsh.
Yes. 21. She said that her happy place is creating an art journal by sticking down random scraps of paper, adding special memories to their book.
Oh, wait, can you show her name again?
What's cute?
It's at what, Colleen?
It's at Jilly Welch 21.
Oh, 20. CH. Okay.
It's like this piece.
Oh, there she is.
You can see there's a piece. If you look, this is a book you want to get stick in your face and look at. See how there's a piece of fabric, like a really light denim, but you also see there right here might be a piece of linen, and then I can't tell this. It might be a stencil or more like it's looks like it's paper, fabric, paints, stencils, a little bit of everything, but the layers and textures look super cool.
Oh, those
are. And then
cool.
she did some like your stamping or stenciling words on top to kind of bring it together. Yeah, I like this book. I've got a few books when that I kind of think, oh, it's gonna be cool. Then I'm disappointed when I get them. This is the one of those books that's not disappointing.
Oh, Eileen's popping some links up too. Fun.
Oh, Raspberry Blue Sky. We all three follow her. I love that.
She's good.
She's really good.
Yeah, and also click on names, check out IG, check out the names on IG of people in here too. Everybody in here a lot of people in here have Instagram accounts.
They do. Instagrams, YouTubes.
Yeah, just click on their names or look them up on IG. I don't want to start listing people because I'll leave somebody out. And once again, if I get to 1,000, I will post everybody's IG and YouTube channel on my community page.
You probably will one New Year's.
I don't know. I'll never get to 1,000. I've tried. It'll happen. When it happens, it happens.
So that's all my enabling is the book. It's a wonderful book. I really like it. I like it. Actually, it's easy reading. It's something I wouldn't mind going back to reread. Plus, there's a lot of techniques in here, and we could try some of these techniques that's in here. There's a lot of step-by-step techniques too. I like that it has techniques, it has and also inspiration, and it's a combo of everything. And it's not just reading, it's not just a step-by-step, it's a little bit of both. Okay. Some of her pages in here are just stunning, to be honest.
That's a really good book.
It is. I love, like, this is Kaylee's, and I love she's showing how, with all her layers and stuff. I absolutely love that one.
Okay,
it's eye candy. If you don't do anything out of it, it's eye candy alone. So the other thing, I'm still I've been super busy, so I'll be honest about I have not been creating like she said we're supposed to do. Christmas is busier for me. Once January gets here, it's going to slow down. So.
I know, it's hard to do all that stuff.
Plus just your normal boring routine stuff you got to do, like housework. What I did is I did December 20th. December 20th is think back to 10-year-old self. And what you would have loved to receive if you have an image, place it here. If not, describe it. So I was 10. I bought this. I saved my allowance. I bought this Grease album. It came out in 1978. I went to have my brother take me to the record store, and I bought the Grease
Oh
album.
my God, I love that album.
And remember, this one opens up with pictures in the middle from the movie, and it had 2 albums, 2 records in it.
A 2-record set.
2 records set. So I bought that when I was 10, and it was that Christmas gift. I saved my money up to buy it. And believe me, coming by $10 was $1 million back then. So
that was 10 hours of babysitting.
Yeah, or being my mom's slave. Let's see. Oh, good morning, Dot. Good morning, Kathleen. Look at back, see anyone else I missed. So anyway, the other thing I ended up putting on here when I was 10 for Christmas, I got a beanbag chair. It wasn't this color, but I think it was yellow. And this is cloth. Mine was like a pleather. It was yellow. It was like a pleather. I also, I was 10 years old, got my Swin 10-speed and a beanbag. That's why I remember being my favorite. What I wanted and didn't get was I wanted a Rubik's Cube.
I love my Rubik's Cube.
My mom's a dork, didn't know anything that's like the end toy, right? And then the other thing, I got this actually when I was like 12, 1980, but I thought I added to the list is this came out before I was like 10 again, didn't get it. And 2 years later, my dad got it for us and we finally got Nintendo. So.
Oh,
not Nintendo. It really was a Nintendo. Tell me I was doing this late last night.
Yeah, because Nintendo came out like around 1986.
I gotta redo my picture. I knew it wasn't.
Oh, you Atari. Okay.
Atari. I'm totally like, good Lord.
Nintendo came out in 1986 because we had.
Okay, I'm gonna find an Atari picture and slap it over that. It was Atari, not Nintendo. I'm thinking of my kids.
Yeah.
It was Atari. That's what we wanted and didn't get, and everybody in the neighborhood got it, but us. So like we're like the poor people on the street. So it is what it is. Anyway, then on this page was I did for holiday baking. I had an easy bake oven, and my grandma would buy. This is one I had. It was like orange. I think it was orange. This is the exact one I had, and basically. My grandma would buy just a regular cake mix, and then I'd make like 50 little cakes. You know what I mean? She'd get one cake and box. She'd think about icing, and I could make like a dozen little tiny cakes all day long. That was one of my favorite memories. Was the simple things like that I did with my grandma. That she would just bring it over and instead of making a big cake and oven, she let me make 50,000 little cakes and entertain me all day. My easy bake oven. It says add something silver. I added a little bell and a little silver thread.
I have to take this phone call.
Okay, and then the other thing I added was Jingle Bell Rock. It says to add a Christmas Carol. That's maybe not a traditional song, but it is a Christmas song that I like. So the only thing I got to add on this is a game piece or puzzle piece. And I know I got a puzzle pieces from Zandra. I just got to figure out where I put them. And then something that flies. And I'm not sure what I'm going to put on here for that. And I got to put Atari. I totally went to my kids instead of Atari. Of course, I was working on this at like 12:30 last night, I think. So. And then I think on this page, I just added the fireplace, the mantle. It's all I think I added. I'm checking them off. So I am going to complete this. So as I find them, I'm going to keep working. So I think that's all I've done. Although I added the wreath I found and I glued that down. So I have one thing off of this. So I'm getting there. I'm just gluing it down in bits and pieces as I find it. So, okay. So there's that. I've not done much art, I will confess. Sorry. Oh, what's laying here? Do you remember we did the black paper, the black tissue paper that we got from Patty, and then Kathy and I were experimenting with the different things to do with it. Oh, you've only done 2 pages? Well, that makes me feel better, Dare, because I've gotten a couple pages done, maybe 3 or 4, and then the rest I just have like a couple of the things, not all the things. So that makes me feel better because Lisa has got some kick-ass pages. If you follow her on Instagram, she has done some really good pages in this. And also Mindy, who is Mitzi here on YouTube, she's also kept up with this. This snowman we did with, remember we used this tissue paper and then we used the Clorox bleach pen. And then I said they just need some time to dry. And then some of these we used ink. So this was the Clorox ink pen that we used. And that turned out pretty well. I think you just had to let it dry forever. This I did some embossing on in gold. Remember? These I stamped in white ink. So here was the difference between like a white ink stamped on that tissue paper and then the bleach. So you can see, one's neater, one's messier, but they both look pretty cool, I think. You have seen Lisa's pages. Yours is getting an alligator mouth. Oh, no doubt. It is because it is, I mean, even mine is fused. I've done just by opening and closing it. It just, the covers that like not staying shut. And I haven't even like begun to stuff it. I think it's just because it has this itty bitty spine and anything bulky. Like what I put in that was super bulky. I put that bow in here, which is really bulky. But like this book has the spiral, so it has more give for fluff, you know what I mean? So anyway, these were laying here, and I didn't know if I showed anybody how these looked after we dried. So I like the bleach pen. I did like all the techniques we did. Honestly, they're just different. So that was when some black paper we got from Patty. I can't remember what kind of black tissue it is now. I've already forgotten. But it was fun to experiment and see what you could do with it. I think the stamping it with white pigment ink makes it look the neatest for sure. And it almost looks like a chalk. I'd say the difference between doing this on the black tissue versus doing this on black paper or black book is one, it's obviously see-through, but it almost looks like chalk. So there is a difference between this black tissue and then if you just stamped on black paper, because to me, if you can't, up close, it looks like chalk, which I like. So they did turn out cute. That was fun to experiment with to see what we're going to get out of this. So, so I did not do, y'all saw me work on this one at Kathy's. No, this is my channel. I write down there if it's my channel, Kathy's channel, because I forget because we're one and the same. So remember I did this where I added the door from the door book or shoot, what is her name? Oh my gosh. More Dr. Pepper, please. The door book. Anderson. And then I added the stocking, the little Brad, and then the footprint. And this was fun to put together. And this is where I used the snow paste and then the glitter stuff on top. And then I did not do this one. So again, I'm still behind, but we're going to work on today's prompts, I think, which is going to be something with holes, something that is heavy, something stapled, a sticker, and a book page or portion, and a paint chip. I got lots of paint chips. All right, I can get some tea. Yeah, I love the little snowman. Okay, something with holes. Donuts have holes. I gotta think. I'm gonna get donut. Hold on. I'm gonna go get donut. I'll be right back. Okay, should be in this bin. Sorry, I had to go in the other room. Beep. I took the posters that Casey and I bought as a million cheap posters at Hobby Lobby, and I cut them up. Different sizes. They were all different size posters. So, and in the posters was a poster of donuts, if I can find it. There's donuts and puppies, and this is another basket. Let me find them. There is a donut poster. I remember where I put it. There was donuts. I know I had a donut poster, and I cut the donuts apart. Okay, let me look through another drawer. Be right back. I know I have donuts somewhere.
Okay, I'm back. Is Colleen there?
Okay, I found my donuts.
Okay, sorry about that, Colleen. My brother, we were supposed to go to Chicago for Christmas, and we were going to pick up my brother and sister-in-law's present on our way there. But now that we weren't going, I had to ask him to go pick it up, and the store called because they wanted to verify it was him and everything. But yeah, so thank you. Sorry about that.
It's okay. I'm searching for donuts. I don't want everybody to leave.
Oh, for holes.
Okay, so I knew it because I cut up those posters. I'm like, I know I've got a whole bunch of donuts somewhere.
Oh my God, we do. We have that poster, and I think I have like wrapping paper that's donuts.
Okay, so I had something that is heavy.
Yeah, what are you going to do for something that's heavy?
Me.
I don't want to go there.
Oh God! Since I quit walking outside, I've gained 2 pounds.
Oh, I know.
I'm not being able because it's cold outside, and I am walking on a treadmill, but I think I just don't walk as far in a treadmill as I did outside. Just because, well, it's just more fun to walk outside than inside on a treadmill. Just saying.
Devin, did you see? Devin posted a story to get me over 1,000. Thank you so much, Devin.
Okay, sweetie. Thanks, Devin.
That was very nice. Ooh, now I got to keep my word, though. I have to use my community page once I go.
When my daughters every year after the holidays, and we don't, oldest comes over. I'm gonna have her help me with it. Or maybe I could FaceTime her. Maybe I could FaceTime her and she could show me. Or I just give her my things so she can get in it and then she can help me figure it out. Because I feel ashamed I tried and I can't figure it out. I'm not techie enough.
And I couldn't help you because I can't get to it.
So I need to get my kids to help me with it.
Oh, thanks, you guys.
They don't have YouTube channels, but they have, they have common sense and computers.
What about that computer? Help me with
Katie's, she does stuff with computers for work too, and Kim does too.
Yeah, my niece said she'd help me with the web page, but I'm going to do that after Christmas and sit down and see what I can figure out. And then if I have questions, I can ask her. Okay, let's get some paper. Oh, what are the other? Something heavy, something stapled, a sticker, a book page, or a paint chip.
Something heavy. That's a hard one. I'm thinking like the TVs used to be, an older TV, or even the older computers where they had, were heavy with the big giant back we used to have in the beginning.
Oh, you know what I'm going to put down? A kettlebell.
Oh, that's true. Those are heavy. Let's see. That's not a bad idea.
All right, here we go.
I'm going to grab a paint chip.
Oh my God, kettlebells are expensive.
If they're metal, they are. I mean, I have a plastic one. It wasn't too bad. But I got it a Tuesday morning, so.
Okay, here's one that's 35 pounds. It's $77.
Oh, that's a lot of weight.
Yeah, it is a lot of weight. I wouldn't buy. I don't need one that heavy. But oh my gosh, I didn't realize they were so.
That would be one for Tom. I think mine is 12 pounds.
Yeah, I use 12. Still, let's see. Okay, 13 pounds, $45. Woo. All right, here. Trying to copy. All right. Wait a minute. So, did anybody finish their book? Anne, how are you doing on your collage book?
That one might look good. All right, this one.
Here, this one I want this one because it has green.
Or maybe the dark is better with the orange.
Here's why.
Yeah, I don't like this with the orange.
All right, I don't see chat. Is Ann still there? Did she answer? A rock, a brick. That's a good one. Yeah, that is more than $1 per pound. That's expensive. Hey to anybody who's come in. Kathy. Okay. All right. I'm doing the kettlebell. Maybe it'll remind me I need to exercise. Something.
Something with holes, and I have a paint chip.
Okay, let me see.
A sticker. I think we got a few stickers.
Oh, I better buy some.
I think we got stickers covered. Maybe there's a sticker of something heavy.
Oh my gosh, you know what I might do? I might do stickers for the whole background. Use up some.
The elephant is heavy and it's a sticker.
Oh.
Bam. Killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Ha. It's heavy and it's a sticker.
Oh, I'm going to find a big one to use as a background. All right, here we go.
And let's see. I'm going to turn this. I'm going to work on mine sideways. I have more room for my elephant. Okay. So how about have the elephant standing on donuts. See if I can make this work on this little page. Need a bigger page. Let's see.
Or have it go over. Oh, that works. Or have the donut over the elephant. Or have the donut, cut it in half and have it go on both pages.
Yeah, I want to stick it down yet till I figure out.
What about have it go over 2 pages, Colleen? Cut it in half.
Cut him in half?
Yeah. See how much fits on one page and then put his butt on the other page. No, not the donut, the elephant.
You're behind.
Oh, really?
You on YouTube or StreamYard?
Right now I'm looking at YouTube.
Yeah, as I say, I'm like you're behind.
Oh, okay. See, yeah, there's a big lag today because my StreamYard was live, so there's a big lag. Sorry.
All right, I'll do that. Poor elephant. Cut it in half.
He'll still be there though.
All right. There's butt over here. All right, there's your big butt. There's a cute butt because it's an elephant.
Oh,
okay, we glue this down. I'll put the elephant on top.
All right, let me get my sticker book.
I need another sticker book. This sticker book is different than the others because the images are huge.
I know. I love this sticker book. Hey, Dee Dee, you got this one. How do you like it?
It's huge. So it is different than the other sticker books because the images are really big. And I like that the images are matte. They're not shiny. So they're more like adult stickers, I think, because they're matte and not shiny.
They're fun.
I like that they're large. And also some of the pages that you can just use that aren't stickers are actually pretty awesome. I do think that book is worth the money. I know I have a lot of sticker books too, but this sticker book is so good. If you can afford it, I put it on your list. If you can't, is a get later.
Well, I could use anything.
If you don't use stickers, you won't want it. But if you're like we use the stickers,
or if you like to collage.
So
Johnny would probably like this book for all the collaging she does.
Yeah, and they're actually matte stickers too, which you like because they're not glossy.
Okay. This is just going to be goofy. Here, okay, here's my sticker. No.
All right. That's thinking out of the box. Something heavy. I like it.
What's that?
The elephant being heavy.
Yeah, that is
This
good.
book is really thick. It's larger than the other books. It's like wider. It's longer, and it's super mega thick. So 700 stickers, and then so this is this guy's art. So it's not like random stickers. This is his art. You know, so stickers of his art. So it's if you haven't seen this, Kathy, it's got.
Oh yeah, somebody posts the link up there for this.
Yes, Weekend Craft on YouTube with adult stickers. Exactly, I beat you to it. These are adult stickers. Just saying, they are adult stickers. This is an adult channel, and this is adult stickers.
Yes, it's adult crafting.
We only do adult here. We don't laugh at silly stuff. See, like
No,
this
serious
is
adult
like
stuff
Dee
here.
says, it's hard to tell what's a sticker, what is it. This is not a sticker. This is the back of this page. So after you use these flowers, I'm tearing this out. I'm going to use this house. So it's encouraging you to use your stickers because you're going to want to use the backs because the backs are pretty neat. And if you like this is, I think these are stickers. Yeah, this is a sticker and this is not.
Oh,
So if you like traditional things, this will be good in that type of book. And there's not many letters in this book, which I like because I don't care. Ew, tell me that's not. I don't like that. That's hummingbirds. It's terrible. I'll never use those. I will never, ever, ever, ever use
why? What was it?
dead birds.
Ew.
Yeah, they're dead birds hung up. I will never use those. That's terrible.
Oh, it's 47 Canadian.
That's mean.
How much?
Yeah, forget about it. It's more expensive over there.
Okay, here, look at Dee Dee. You enabled me.
All right, you need this on your Christmas list, Evan, for your husband. Because you will use this. Because you utilize your other sticker books.
Hey, Colleen, did you get this? The Pantone postcards?
No, what is it?
It's their postcards with the colors, you know, Pantone colors. It's like a colored chips, but in a postcard. Dee Dee had them, and she enabled me, and I finally get to use them. That's going to be my paint chip.
No, I never see. Well, I'm sleeping most mornings. I come in,
Yeah,
I have to rewind to see what I missed in the beginning, the haul. I rewind in her videos to see what I missed because I miss the first half every time she's on.
This was a while ago. Dee Dee, if you're here, when did you get this? This is awesome for stuff like this.
Oh, that's neat. Put a link on Twitter for me for that, will you?
Yeah, I will.
Just put down Twitter for when you look it up.
Yeah, let me make a
I should put. Now I feel like this is weird. I feel like I need another thing. It's not even now. The symmetry's like gonna bother me. It's not symmetrical. And
then you can always, because we have to put a book page, you could always put a book page over there.
Yeah, that's gonna bother me that there's nothing under his butt, and then he's got this collar under his head.
He could sit on a donut. Sitting on a donut. That'll proportion things out.
Let's see if I can pull it back off.
Okay, and I'm gonna staple all my stuff on.
It's gonna come back off. Okay, hold on.
All right.
Yeah, he needs some under his butt. It just doesn't.
Yeah, he needs a donut under his butt. Okay, so I'm just gonna staple my stuff on.
I like that.
Okay, and then for holes, I'm using this paper it's holy paper. All right, so there's my holes. I'll staple that on. And then I'll put a sticker. Okay. Let me staple this first. All right. Whoops. I want to make sure I don't staple 2 pages. All right.
I like that. Now I feel like it's symmetrical because I'm like, that's just going to bother me. I get some pretty to make him stand out, and over here just stuck on the bottom of the boring page. All right. Donuts under his butt. I like it.
Yeah, some people actually did like their collages as 2-page spreads. I saw in some videos.
Thanks, Devin. Thanks, Helen.
Does
anyone else have these cards that she just showed? In chat, see if anyone else has it. I had fun making backgrounds this AM, and now I want to make more. Oh yeah, we did last Thursday we came on not a normal day, and we did just backgrounds.
Oh, we did master boards, I think they're called.
Master boards. To me, they're
background. It's collaging.
And we did that on Thursday last week with like Christmas.
Okay, Brooke, it was good seeing you. Merry Christmas.
Oh, bye, Brooke. Take care. Glad you're out shopping and feeling better. That's a good sign.
Yes, I've been worried.
Yeah, we made. They did this Thursday. We just made master boards. I just used like Christmas papers and stuff, and then this was a prompt page that we did, which would be good for backgrounds of the 21 prompts that Eileen gave us that were hard.
They were hard prompts.
Then I glued all kinds of Christmas papers like all over the back, and then I did this one. So these are going to be good background papers. But I will say, because there's so many layers, this thing is thick. So when I cut it, I'm going to need my like pump chopper because it's thick. Very thick. And that's what I'm going to call it, the pump chopper. If Kimberly was here, she would like that. Okay, so I got sticker and something heavy, and then I have something with holes, and I need something stapled and a book page.
And a paint. Oh, you got your paint chip?
Yep, right here.
Oh, I need to move my.
I might have to. It's kind of plain. Or maybe we'll write. I might take a white pen or white marker and write like a quote or something here. Something stapled. How about a mouth stapled shut?
A what? A mouth stapled shut?
Let's see. Something stapled. I gotta think about this. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you went back and watched them, at least just for some background noise if you're making your own. I'm glad you watched it. Yeah, it was fun. And it was also like, yeah, I didn't like how they turned out, but then after they dried and stuff, I liked them better. So
you kind of have to look at them for a few days.
Because I was like, oh, this is a messy one. Kathy did hers in her book. So where I did mine.
You did yours for the book.
No, you did yours in a book.
No, I did mine on a sheet. You're thinking of my
I'm thinking of the 21 prompts. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, and these prompts, I don't know if they're ever. This is a mess. This is just a mess. But it's all Christmassy. It's a Christmas mess.
That's what I was thinking of. Your 21 prompts that you did. That's it.
Oh my gosh. Here's my master board.
Paper doodles somewhere.
Here's the master board. I was thinking what I might do is I might take it to Staples and have them scan, or I can scan it on their big scanner. And then I could play around with it and make it smaller and print it out stuff at home. So, but here's this one, mine. It was fun. It was a good way to use stuff up.
Oh.
Bits and scraps and stuff. Oh, thank you. Yeah, here's mine.
I like it. It does. I think it turned out good though. Merry Christmas.
And I just need to put 2 pieces of paper here.
Okay. Grandma needs one today. It's raining, so they're all inside today.
Oh, the page. Yes, the page lights up.
Oh, that one. That's what you talked about. Yes.
Here, let me turn it on.
That was so cool.
That's what makes that point.
Love that. I forgot about the page lighting up. See, she did one.
There we go. Yeah, I'll have to scan this in, and
that was
that's better. That's what it needed. It needed the lights, and that was the very last prompt.
That was just fabulous.
Now it all comes together. So what I'll do, Colleen, I'll take this to Staples and play with it and see how it works. I'll let you know if that's a good idea. Because
if I scanned it, it would not be so thick, and I'd be able to do more with it. Is that mine is like, because all the layers and glue, it's so thick.
I know. And that's what I was going to do. I was going to like scan parts of it on my scanner, but I like the whole thing. So I think I'm going to bring it over to Staples and see
if they could shrink it down. If they do, I would like a copy because you have a rooster on there.
And a pig.
Snowman.
Got a pig. We got the snowman, the rooster, all kinds of fun stuff. So yeah, that's on my list of stuff to do. And then this I'll take a picture of and make copies of it. I do like it with the lights. Without the lights, it's just okay.
It's just
It's just blah. It needed some lights. Okay.
I'm gonna put down a piece of for the
I need paper.
book page. I'm gonna put down this part of this recipe paper because since I have donuts over here.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'll put a recipe.
I'm gonna look for something. I bet I have something from John I can put in.
Oh, you know what? I'm not on it. Okay, going. Forgot to switch back. There we go. I'm back.
Uh-oh. I bet there must be some paper. Red book page. Let's see. Yeah, I do too, Eileen. That sweater was like, I was like, how am I going to stick a sweater on here? But that worked out pretty good. Let's see, what do I have?
Oh, I know. I like the sweater she put on the people or whatever. That was funny.
That was just on the fly.
I think that's that's what she was talking about, and Kaylee was talking about in her book about the prompts. Stir up, new ideas and concepts you wouldn't have thought of before.
Yeah, prompts, and I think too a timer. We're going to need to for
New Year's Eve. Yeah, because I
do a timer. So we'll have somebody working the timer, and then you got to stop when the timer goes. At least we do. You guys can do whatever you want because we can't watch you. But Eileen, how many prompts do you have? Have you gotten any prompts yet? I want something Christmassy.
do, this is something stapled in a book page. So I think I might do is hang something. I'm done basically with my prompts. I'm going to write something up here, and then I'm going to maybe dangle something off of here. Let's think.
Oh, here, maybe I have something in here.
Oh, she has
What?
30 prompts.
How many? Oh my God. All right, 30 prompts over 2 hours. That would be like 15 prompts an hour. That would be, oh my gosh, that would be like a prompt every 5 minutes. And you have to give us hints. Oh, here's a book page. Book page or portion. Oh, here. There's a portion of a ledger page.
I better have everything around me I own. It took me like 5 minutes just to find the donuts.
I know. Okay, so here's what I've been doing. I got this box that I got art foamy stamps in.
Yeah.
And I've taken all my Christmas scraps and I just stuck them in here. So I don't have to hunt all over the place for like Christmas paper scraps. They're all kind of in here.
Okay. Eileen's going to use 15 of the 30. Right? Only elephants should own ivory. Amen.
Yes, who said that? I agree.
Eileen, I agree.
Agree.
I know. That's great. I will put that on there. Yeah, poor elephants.
That's perfect. Okay. All right, I'm going to use the journal page.
Oh, our desk space.
Oh.
Oh, as long as you have place to work, it's all that matters, right? And that you're creating art. I just use I use a kitchen countertop on some cabinets.
Mine's an IKEA table.
Just a regular desk, I think.
Yeah, mine's an IKEA table that I can adjust up and down, which is nice. It used to be all my arts furniture, well, except for my desk and my shelves, but everything else is like leftovers from my kids.
And I think Dee Dee uses does she use a folding table?
Yeah, she has one of those big white folding tables.
Yeah, so I'd say use whatever you're root for, whatever works, whatever you can get. It doesn't matter. As long as you're creating, that's the important part. It's for ourselves, really.
Okay, so here's I'm going to staple this on too. This is a page from a ledger from 1893. Very cool.
I spelled elephants wrong. God, I gotta wake up. Hold on. Someone spell elephants for me.
ELEPHANTS.
Oh God, I spelled it wrong. Like, oh God.
I know, I hate when I do that. I write something, I'm like, no, that's not right.
I'm so used to
spell check.
Well, your phone, it helps to see it typed out versus writing it out. And then I realize it doesn't look right. And then also I cheat with Alexa.
But it's nice though, because you end up like, I learn more.
I mean, it's the other that one. I should know how to spell it, right? Should own ivory. You should. Yeah, I literally am the worst at spelling.
I always think it's wrong. I double check like the dumbest words.
Yeah, spelling is not my strong point.
Like I'll it's weird the stuff that I end up like, is that right? Is that right? And it's like the simplest word, but I can't remember. I guess that's getting old. Part of getting old.
Did you make that up, Eileen, or is that just a quote? If you made it up, I'll put your name on it.
Yeah.
I almost ran out of room.
If it was, well, Eileen ended up in both of our books this year. She ended up on the hunky guy's stomach as a tattoo.
I'm gonna use these digi ornaments and hang those off of the thing just because I can. It's not a part of the prompt, but I just want to.
Anybody else? Oh, Ann Lair's art space. Yes, Ann Lair has like the dream art space.
Oh yeah, she has a thing that opens and closes, and
what's it called? The scrap. Oh, I forget what it's called, but it's awesome because you could actually have it like in your living room, open it up, close it all the way.
And it's really like every little nook and cranny is made for her stuff.
Right. Every inch is used for something.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Okay, well, probably out of all the pages I did this year, I think this is my lamest page.
I have one really ugly page, and I would say at least my other ones are not ugly. So I have one I really hated. The rest of them in this book I've been happy with. So I only have one I really hated.
I feel like the prompts were so off the wall.
Yeah, I think one I hated and one I thought was kind of and then the rest I think I'm pretty happy with. So that's not too bad out of 52 prompts to have one I hate and one that's kind of and then the others you're happy with. So that's really, when you think about that's what she was saying, that you're going to make ugly art sometimes. So it's part of the process. So
yeah. This, I still have a few more pages to do, but when I'm done, I'll come on and do a flip to post on YouTube. It was fun though. I'm glad, Colleen, I love that you found this. Yeah, see, I have a couple September and October.
Yeah, Dream Box. Yes. She said it was her retirement gift to herself, I think, when she retired.
Oh, nice.
I think when she retired from being a school teacher, that was her gift to herself. If I'm saying it wrong, someone correct me, but I'm pretty sure.
Oh, can you add a flower sticker to the circle on the kettlebell or a teacup? Yes, I could. That's a good idea. I know it needs something, doesn't it, Devin? It needs something. You think a flower or a teacup?
I agree. It would tie in with the other.
How about a ladybug?
Ooh, ladybug might work. And then it's stickers, that page.
It's sticker. They're both stickers. Let's see what else is here. Oh, how about a heart? How about a heart sticker?
You go wrong with a heart sticker.
I think. Oh, that's what it needed right here. It just needed a little heart sticker. Good idea. There. Let's see. See if I see anything else. So I think I may have asked this before, but who ordered this book for the Margaret Miller collage book for next year?
Oh, I gotta order that still. Thank you for reminding me. I need to get my order.
I need to also, because I went to
I haven't ordered it yet. Shoot.
I went to order it a couple weeks ago and they were sold out, and now there's more in.
Okay, because I need to order that, because this is even if you don't get it completed and you do part of it, it's still fun. So, I mean, it's supposed to be fun. So I did push myself to finish mine. So, but you
And
don't
I am
have
going
to
to,
do
I
that.
promise I'm going to finish mine.
But the laughs and the fun and we've had from it makes
Oh
it
my gosh.
makes it priceless.
It was
I'm
so
gonna
fun
use
to
some
work
of the
on it
book back
together.
from Lisa.
It was so fun to work on it together, and it was just fun.
Yes, it was.
And we've got out this, I love this sticker book.
Yeah, I'm glad you saw that on Instagram. You found that on Instagram.
Oh, this, yes.
Yeah,
Was it
the
maybe
sticker
Melissa
book.
Long posted it? Somebody posted it, and I looked
And
at
told
it.
us about it, and then I found her. I follow. What's his name? I follow was using this, and that's who I saw using this, and then I saw a bunch of other people doing Margaret Miller's prompts, and then found her on YouTube and so on and so forth, and so I think that's kind of how it works. You see someone using something that you follow, and then you kind of go from there.
Oh, here's what the story is. DRB said they sent her two because the first one came too thin on too thin paper, so she got a second one. That's why it was late getting out. They had to rerun it on thicker paper.
Oh, dude, I was saying that the Christmas book is a really thin paper, and I was saying that these papers are thicker.
Yeah.
And stuff doesn't bleed through. Like, I mean, it's really, you can put a lot of stuff on it.
Okay, yeah, I want to do that as soon as I get off, so I get it. Eileen says she doesn't do prompts, she just gives prompts. Yes, we know, Eileen.
I know, you don't do messy.
We know, Eileen. We've got pictures of our messy desks to prove it.
I asked Eileen if she was the co-author of the Messy Journal book, The Get Messy.
I know she wrote the intro. Oh, Devin, put Gail's YouTube channel up there.
Yeah, Gail does this Margaret Miller, and there's someone else I follow that does that. That does it. It has
Anne does it. Did you do it last year, Dare? You're going to do it this year, and Mitz might be doing it next year. I can't remember if she did it.
She doesn't have a YouTube, but she might have Instagram.
Okay, Gail said if anyone needs. Okay, Devin said if anyone needs any pocket ideas, check out Gail's YouTube channel.
Okay, now I did that glue. Now I'm gonna put a piece of. I glued it on there, but I'm also gonna add just a little piece of. I'm gonna add a little piece of Scotch tape too. Just the.
Okay, I'm gonna do something
from falling off.
Bugging me.
There. Cute. Now I have little dangly ornaments.
All right, I'm gonna doodle on this side of the page. This is bugging me. It's too blank.
Oh, this is so fun. Okay.
I love that quote. Did Eileen make it up, or was it?
I don't know. That's right. Did she answer me? Let me look.
Or is that
I asked a question, then I don't look up. She said, no, it's a quote. It's someone else's quote, not her quote. She just said it's a quote. So
well, thank you for finding it.
I mean, I'm assuming that means it's not hers.
Right.
But I'm glad you knew it off the top of your head, Eileen.
Okay,
let me glue this down. So I put staples and this little scrap I stitched together. I then just put staples in here. And then for fun, I'm dangling some of the digi ornaments from the, what side is this? Old barn.
Okay, I'm putting the ladybug over here. She needs to be over here.
Oh, I get stuff from her because she has a lot of farm stuff. Old barn or something like that. Etsy.
Who does?
Me, as I like her stuff. Old door barn. It means old
barn.
Barn. Yeah, that's where I got these little farm digis. I'll spit it out. All right. All right, I did all the prompts and I did extra. So woohoo!
Ooh, well, aren't you the overachiever?
I know it. I did the bonus and a bonus. It's not even listed.
Okay, I did too. I put a bug over on this side. A little ladybug.
I'll do that so you see mine. All right, there's mine. So there's the paint chip, the something that's big and heavy, or in a sticker, something that's got holes. So Katie, we have the donuts, Kathy's idea. This is I added staples and a piece of stitched paper I did a while ago, and then added the rickrack from Lisa, and then the digi ornaments hanging off because it is Christmas. So. And that's it. So I think that's pretty good for the props.
I love it. Did you sew on there?
It's fun. And I love the quote. I love that, I mean, would I have put an elephant and donuts and an ornament on a normal page? No. And I think that's what the prompts are good for, because I would not put these items together on a journal page. I just wouldn't.
Oh, Kathy said she's glad she stayed up so she could see your page.
Oh, thanks, Kathy. Yeah, I mean that's a fun part. So it's the fun things you come up with. Hi, Val. Let me put Kathy big now, and then you can see what she did with her. Same prompts.
Same prompts, and I have something with holes. Is this whole piece of paper? It's a big sheet of paper I got at Dick Blick.
Oh, that's cute. I love that paper.
Okay, something heavy is my kettlebell. That heavy thing just threw me.
Well, paper adds texture. It's like
yeah. And then it said something stapled, so I stapled everything on. Stickers. I've got the heart sticker, the flower sticker, a book page or portion of a page. I used a portion of a journal.
Oh, you're gonna get this. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that big ladybug she got out there.
And then Pink Chip was one of the Pantone postcards. And then over here, it just looked kind of blank, so I did a little bit of doodling.
Where'd you get the flower from?
The book.
That was in the book too. Okay,
that was in the book too.
Kathy, the ladybug and the flower was in that book. And look how big that flower is, and the ladybug.
I love it. I know I should, if I can, you know what I should do? I should cut this more so you can see the back. I have to see. I'm going to try and cut part of it and see if I can get it out. I just need something for here.
Yeah, they're matte and they're large and they're matte. Like I said, I'd say these are definite. Oh, you know what I'm going to do real quick? I just found this bird. I need something flying on my other page.
Let's see.
Here it is. I need for this. One of these was. Oh, this one. Something that flies. Oh, yeah. One of the prompts was brown paper. And I wrote on the brown paper for the carol. There you go. I'm going to take the bird.
I need one more sticker.
Is the other, and then the other thing I need on this one is to find a game or puzzle piece.
Oh, good, Kathy. You're going to do more mixed media. And we're going to do more online. We're going to do more art online. I think that's, I know just doing pages and prompts and all different kinds of things.
Yeah, we do all sorts of stuff. I think I'm going to I think on Friday I'm going to do watercolor pencils.
Ooh.
Do you have watercolor pencils?
Yes, I do have watercolor
So
pencils.
I'm going to do watercolor pencils because I got in a book and I found an image I liked, and one I drew, one I traced. And so because it's really tiny and because I'm not like skilled enough to do teeny tiny watercolor, but I can do watercolor pencils. So I sketched this out, and I sketched for Friday. I sketched out this deer and his houses sitting on his antlers, and then some keys hanging off his ear, and then a little Christmas tree. And then I'm going to color this in with some watercolor. Well, the background I can do in watercolor, but as far as like the deer, I'm going to do it's watercolor pencil. And then I'm going to put this in my book. And then the other one this one I drew from a picture. This one I traced. And this one I like because it was folk art. This one is bigger, so it'd be easier. And a Santa, it's like a folk art Santa, and he's feeding the reindeer an apple.
Hey, Colleen, have you used watercolor pencils before?
I've not for an entire painting.
Yeah, I have them. I've hardly used mine.
Yeah, I hardly ever use them, and I think that I can do the background with that. Or I also thought about, I don't know if you can use them together. It'd be kind of fun to use again some of the stuff we own and we don't use. Is for a fun background. You do the watercolor background, or the other thing, I don't know if you can mix, I'll ask Dee Dee, is I want to do maybe the pan pastel in the background, like the blues, and then watercolor this in. I don't know if I can do the both or not, or how it would be. I'll have to figure that out.
Oh, Kathy loves using watercolors. Cool. You'll have to play along.
Yeah. So I sketched out a deer, like I said, with houses and his antlers, little keys, little Christmas tree. And since the houses and I made it small so it fit in my journal. But since the houses are really tiny, I was like, there's no way I'll be able to do that. So without just doing watercolor pencils, I could do. And then I also sketched out the sand and the reindeer. So I'm going to do that. I have some fancy watercolor pencils that Lena got me to buy.
Oh, nice.
Because Lena bought them for her mother-in-law. Her mother-in-law didn't want them, gave them back, and she was excited to get them back, and she showed us them. And so they're really nice watercolor pencils. So I have all kinds of watercolor pencils. I have Prima. I have the other brand? I have another brand. So I have like 3 different kinds of watercolor pencils.
Let me see. What do I have? I think I have some.
But use whatever watercolor pencils you have. I have from cheap to expensive. It's like my watercolors. I have cheap to expensive. So you do have. But I thought it'd be fun to use watercolor pencils. Because also these theirs is really tiny, and I'm not confident enough to do this unless it's a pencil.
Okay, I have these. These are like, I think I got these when we lived in Switzerland.
You love pan pastels. You love painting. Period. Yeah, Derwent. That's the other one I have. I have Derwent. I have Derwent watercolor pencils too. That was the other brand.
Okay, these are like 33 years old. I got these for my daughter when we lived in Switzerland.
Wow.
And I've only lost one color.
That needs 80 more subscribers. These are the ones I have. These are my expensive ones that I was enabled by. Lena. These are Faber-Castell. Autofocus ain't on. Hold on. Isn't on. That's the redneck in me. It ain't on. Albert.
Oh, Albert, those are nice pencils.
Yeah, so these I was in Lena enabled me to get these. These have a lot of pigment. I have another version of Faber Pastels that's a lesser brand, a lesser whatever cost. So I have different ones. I also have all the Primas because when I bought the Prima watercolor pens, well then I had to buy all the matching pencils. So I have all those. So I'm going to be using these. I have them, paid $1 million for them, may as well use them, right?
Yes, because I have.
And I think I might use them. I'm gonna see if I do the watercolor first. I should be able to then do the pan pastel because they will be getting wet.
Right. Oh, you mean like the pan pastel over it? I'm not sure what she meant.
Okay,
Pan
now
pastel from
because the other thing I have I could use instead of the pan pastels. I mean, I have these, right? I thought about doing some of these for the background, but I also was thinking about the water soluble pastels I have that are meant to be used with water.
Oh, the oil pastels.
No, they're oh well, you could use oil pastels, but no, it's not. It's let me find them.
Oh, the portfolios?
These. And I thought about using these on the background. These are called, so debating on a couple things. These are called, I got these from, not Blix, Jerry's Artarama, Charvin Paris, water soluble pastel painting sticks. And I could use this on the background. These are meant to be actually they're like ink tints, but they're pastels. You use water with these. These are meant to be used with water.
Colleen, you know what's really funny? I just ordered the Prisma pastels like 2 days ago.
Did you really?
Yes, because I had used it when that I used it on my candle because through the Amanda Evanston class, she uses a lot of.
You mean the hard stick ones?
Yeah, like those, just like you have there. Yeah. So
these are water soluble. Those are well, technically, you use water on those too, but these are specifically our water soluble.
Oh, those are. Let's see. Pastel painting sticks. Oh, cool. I'll have to look and see what it says on my.
You can, because I know that Robin Marie paints with her adds water to her pastels.
Oh, okay.
That way they're permanent. I know you can use any kind, but this kind specifically is for wet and dry. So this one specifically, and I could put this in the background. So I just want to play with, make something for the Christmas journal. It'd be the last kind of Christmas stream, and I want to use just some different products. You know what I mean? Stuff. So yeah, so that's the two things I'm thinking about.
Okay, good. I'll have to think what I'm gonna color. It's
up to everybody. If they want to play along, sketch a deer, bring some pencils. So I'll be doing that Friday. And I will be streaming on Christmas Eve because we usually go to the afternoon, and then my dad will be over later in the day. So I can
that'll be fun.
And so this page is covered other than I need like a puzzle piece. That's gonna be hard.
Oh, you know what I used? Oh, there was something else that needed a puzzle piece. I took that puzzle Lena gave us and put it in a bag and stapled it onto the page. Where did I do that?
Now those are.
I think I did that in there.
Are those water soluble? I can't tell. Let me make her big.
Yeah, these are the Super Color water soluble color pencils.
Okay, I don't have those. I love that company.
I do too.
They make the crayons. They also make pastels. I have pastel pencils. Ooh, look have
Oh,
pretty
Eileen
art.
said use a Scrabble piece for a puzzle piece. Yeah, I've
Ooh,
used
those are
these a
pretty.
few times. Yeah, I
I
got
love
these a
it.
few years ago. I haven't used them that much. I have used them, but all right.
Oh,
I keep
like
losing that book
pencils
that
look
you
so
have.
pretty laying all out and they're like that. They just look so pretty.
I know that's why I don't want to use them. I don't want to mess them up. Just here they are. Here, let me show. There's 2 trays.
Now, Dee Dee uses all her pencils. We look at our pencils.
I know. Oh, and these are nice because it's the metal tray. The whole metal tray comes out, and then here's the other.
Oh, I get it up myself. They're so bad.
But it's true, Colleen. It's
I
so
look at them
true.
more than I use them, and that's why I decided also to pull them out and use the my watercolor pencils next week.
Neocolor 2s. Those are also good.
Those, yes, that's who makes those, that brand, and they also make awesome pastel pencils. I just love that company.
So many art supplies, so little time.
So little time, need $1 million, and a lot of time it's everything, right?
Okay. Well, I'm glad everything's organized. I can at least find it.
Well, they're not thin like a pencil, but then you can use your Neo 2s and you can use your water pen or a little tiny paintbrush and dab on top and
on it.
small areas with it. So they're not pencils, but they're fabulous for mixed media. So
yeah, Eileen likes the Neo 2s.
So do you want to get off of here? Do you want to try to do the week before, or what do you want to do?
I think I'm going to go because Kathy Arbor will be coming at 1.
Okay.
And I've got stuff I need to do, and plus I've been sniffling, and I'm sure it's annoying to everybody.
Okay, I gotta do the one in between, and then December's done. I got a few in November. November I slacked. I got several in November to do, and then one more in December, and I'll be caught up.
Look, Dorothy lost her guillotine. Now I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna work on. I want to finish this before the end of the year.
Agree.
And I want to do I keep losing that December book.
Are you reading
that before Christmas?
Kathy's World.
Kathy's World. I'm determined to use everything I have in 2022. I have so much that has never been opened, but hoping to slow my life down.
Good luck with that, baby.
I know. Hey, okay, and that's another thing too, Colleen. If people leave in the comments, if there's anything, leave in Colleen's or my comment. If there's a product you want us to use or something you want us to try, a technique, leave it in the comments, and we'll keep a list of stuff to do.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I will always continue buying because I'm a shopaholic, but I also want to use the stuff we have. So I agree with Kathy. A happy medium.
Right. We're not going to stop buying. we're not going to stop buying.
But again,
more.
Our products we have as well, and mix it in with the new stuff, right?
Yeah. Mix the old and the new, see what we like, see what we don't like. All right. Thanks, guys, for coming. We'll see you Friday at Colleen's. And if I don't see you, Merry Christmas. And we'll see you for the new year, too. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here.